Okay. This is group 13, um, and we're doing our weekly group. So we have Dallin here, and we have also Quentin. And starting off, do you have any? I'll start off if I have any questions about the reading this week or what we studied. So looking at the preparation material, I'm just pulling it up again real quick just to refresh on what we read on. So it's on sales of goods more than anything. Um, I feel like it wasn't too difficult because in accounting we talk a lot about um, sales and warranties and um, returns and what basically constitutes a lot of basically accounting procedural things when it comes to sales. So it wasn't too difficult. A lot of it made sense. A lot of it seemed kind of common sense, or also like just good business practices. Anyways, like you're not gonna do anything to gyp someone, and if like there's an issue, usually I feel like a lot of companies like part of the things are like, oh, if you promise to sell like a car to someone at a certain price but then you decide not to and then they find it for more expensive, you have to pay the difference. Like that, like just reading that just is kind of funny because most companies do a thing where if you can find it for a lower price they'll sell it to you cheaper. So it just seemed interesting, and I feel like yeah, this might be applicable to us, but I feel like a lot of companies just really don't want to deal with it, you know. So yeah.
So I don't really have a way of um, my life. I have examples. You mentioned that you were excellent. How do you these like what you did your project, your personal project on this week? Because it has to do with something that I've dealt with in real life.
So I picked a dude on the perfect tender rule, and what from what I understood was I don't want to butcher the definition, but from what I understood was that perfect tender rule is that when you enter into a contract to buy something, um, you agree the seller agrees to um, basically makes it to the set specifications that you requested. So like my example was if I went to the store and ordered some really nice Nikes, and I ordered them with black all around, and then like a white strip of leather with a Nike with a blue Nike swoosh, and then like white laces, and then with my last names on them. If they gave me everything except the Nike swoosh was a different color, that doesn't really. And I signed a contract, and they signed a contract. I have the right to reject what they offered me and ask for it how I want it to be. Um, because it says that when you enter into a contract and the perfect tender rule applies, it basically says that um, they have to strictly follow what the contract says. So if the contract says I want it like this, and this, and this, and they don't perform, they owe me the shoes how I want, basically.
I ordered a pair of custom Oakleys off of Oakley.com. And you pick like, I want this color, I want this kind of lens, I want these frames, blah blah blah, on and on. Basically, what happened is they messed up my order. I wanted this certain, special lens in it, and they didn't come through for it. I had to call someone in customer service, and they weren't sure what the rule on it was, whatever. And then they talked to someone else, and they mentioned like, hey, we have to get it exactly right with what they said in their order, or else it's void. Like it doesn't count. And they sent me a whole brand new pair just because of the inconvenience and the fact that it wasn't what I had ordered originally.
So yeah, it's like basically the same thing, you know. And just how it is. You know, it's like I think there's like also some like loopholes in it though. I wasn't really actually that is one thing I have a question about. I'm not really sure. I think it was also on our exam last week. It's like if you like asked for them to build a house and they built the full house, but they didn't put in the one thing that you like specially requested. It's like they fully built what you wanted them to build, but they messed up on like one or two things. So it's not grounds to two or something. I forgot what it was.
Certain percentages, like, hey, yeah, messed up this or this, but there's error for liability in there.
I don't remember. It just seems weird. I'm not sure what the whole ruling is on that. I would think that perfect tender rule would apply, but but I guess not because it's like such a substantial thing that they have to just accept it. I don't know. Whatever. Too much info for me. But yeah. So but we'll just go with the example with the shoes or we can do your sunglasses. How
shoes is great, let's do that.
Okay, cool. We'll explain that in our little paper. Then we have to come up with a quiz question. So how about we do one like this where we say we'll just base it off of the example come up with. We can do it's like John goes to the store and orders some custom running shoes. He asks for them like this, and this. And they sign into a contract. Both of them sign into a contract to agree. And then we can do that the shoe place made the shoes exactly how I wanted, except for the color of the Nike swoosh. So, and then we can ask, does John have to accept the shoes? Or we could do the question as, under
what are John's options?
Yeah, what are John's options? Can he accept the shoes as they are? Does he have to accept the shoes as they are? Does he get the shoes for free? Can he reject the shoes and get a new pair, or get him how he wants, or does he have to just bite the bullet? I guess I don't know.
Perfect. Yeah, no, I like it.
Okay, so we'll explain that it's a perfect tender rule question, and then yeah, just fill it out. Cool. And then the wrong answers we'll just explain like, no, he doesn't have to under the perfect tender rule. He doesn't. Why? Or like, I guess one of the answers could be like slightly true, but not really. It could be one of those ones where like someone could appeal to, like, you can accept them. Like, you can't.
What's the most correct?
What's the most correct?
His options.
Yeah, the most correct. Yeah. Cool.
Those test questions that we all hate.
Yeah, I know, right? Anyways, any other questions? I just had that question about like with bigger assets.
Yeah, I would honestly have the same question. Other than that, I feel like it's fairly self-explanatory.
Yeah.
You deal with it in real life, it kind of gives you a better understanding of it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But there's definitely always loopholes, so I'd be interested to know what loopholes.
Yeah, it's like accounting when you when like they audit, they just
50% of error that you're allowed.
Well, yeah, it's called materiality. So when they audit a company, like when they do Walmart, there could be something like 100. There could be something that's $100 million off on the asset sheet, but it like they won't change it. Like the auditors will be like, oh, it's fine because it's not material to the company. Like it doesn't affect the overall company because the company's billions and billions of dollars like strong.
Yeah, that'd be something.
So like, oh, I'll take $100 billion if it wasn't an issue, you know.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, that's interesting. So, all right. Was that it?
Me.
All right, cool. So we'll just call it as that. All right, man. Have a good night.